What's going on, Crypto Nation? Another episode here. Is Bitcoin going to $20,000 again? So let's go ahead and just take a quick look. Really, we're just going to be covering the jump here in Bitcoin, the price, and kind of maybe some predictions, so to speak. But this is an article from Forbes magazine, or Forbes.com rather. It says, despite the U.S. Securities Exchange Commission rejecting total of 9 separate proposals for Bitcoin exchange-traded funds, ETFs last week, the Bitcoin price has managed to still jump again to over the psychological $7,000 mark, adding $200 at around 1 a.m. GMT, then climbing further. So let's check the price actually right now. A few different sites, $7,019, definitely still testing that price area. Cointelegraph is showing 6,700 at the moment, so we'll go ahead and check out coinmarketcap.com while that's loading. Do you guys think that Bitcoin is going to hit $20,000 again? A lot of people still predicting, still being very bullish. A lot of notable figures out there predicting a higher Bitcoin price by 2020. Some by 2022. As you can see, CoinMarketCap is showing 7,036 as an aggregate number there. So relatively little tiny bounce off the top, 4% in 24 hours. So that's pretty much it as far as the price goes. But it's just showing follow or similar moves from Bitcoin and wider cryptocurrency last week, which at the time put down to short positions closing on many exchanges, causing so-called short squeeze. For those of you that don't know what a short squeeze is, it's basically the people that are betting on Bitcoin going down, but when people start buying up, it puts a lot of pressure on those people that were betting the price going down. So they have to close their close their short positions because they'll lose their shirts off their back. So they buy, so it increases even more of the buying, the uptrend. So that's what a short squeeze is. Often happens when the Bitcoin price jumps or falls. The wider cryptocurrency market moves with it. So there you have the upward movement, breaking 7,000. Also, Bitcoin short positions, where traders bet that particular asset will fall in value, will have been climbing since Bitcoin's massive bull run last year. However, data out last week suggests Bitcoin bears in the future markets could finally be easing off, according to the latest commitment of traders report released by the U.S. Commodity Futures Trading Commission. For the week ending August 21st, the report shows that the net position of Bitcoin futures declined by 1,266. And it says short positions fell by 210 contracts to 3,426 as compared to the previous week, with long positions up by 56 contracts at 2,160. Well, some of you like me may be wondering why futures contracts even matter, because technically they're not directly tied to the actual, I guess, physical Bitcoin, if you will. But a lot of people just use that as a measurement tool, I guess, to kind of decide where the Bitcoin market actually goes. Very interesting how that actually works. But Bitcoin has been hovering around 7K mark since mid-May, blah, blah. That's pretty much it, though. That's it in kind of a nutshell. As far as Bitcoin going to 20K, I mean, we would have to definitely look at the charts, and I don't know if we necessarily need an ETF. I mean, as you see right here, I believe ETFs actually got declined, if I remember right, like 9 ETFs or something like that. So I'm not sure if we technically need ETFs, but that's just my opinion. Now, they definitely will help. You know, obviously, if funds come together, you know, traditional funds, management funds and things like that, they come together. Wall Street investors, they come together with these ETFs and pour in those money. Retail investors are able to invest in ETFs without really having to worry so much about day-to-day, crypto trading, things of that nature. Then, I think that it would definitely give a giant boost. Is it needed? I don't know. A lot of, YouTubers and other people are speculating. My opinion, I think it will definitely help. It says many are still expecting the SEC to approve Bitcoin ETF as soon as next month, with investors pinning their hopes on a request filled through the CBOE by New York-based Van Eck and blockchain platform SolidX. However, there's been warning over Bitcoin and cryptocurrency investments for the former penny stock broker Jordan Belfort, who found fame as the Wolf of Wall Street. Still, the guy's still going around saying that Bitcoin's a scam, everything's a scam. But as we all know, Bitcoin and blockchain technology is here to stay, especially the blockchain technology that Bitcoin was built on. It's kind of silly. That's like building the internet and saying the web, which is like basically how the internet works, is a scam. But it's here to stay, and the internet's been around for a long time. I know there's distinct differences between the internet and blockchain, but it's that the actual technology that is here to stay, which is Bitcoin's utility. One of Bitcoin's utility is that technology where it provides people a way of sending digital currency. I know that some people, the currency bankers, may not consider it a currency, but people in itself do. Whether or not they see it as currency or not, it does provide utility, and it's still obviously the dominating cryptocurrency out there right now. We're actually going to go ahead and pull up the charts here. So we're going to check out the overall market cap. The Bitcoin dominance, 53.1%. So Bitcoin is still dominating. Whether it is a scam or not, you still have other cryptocurrencies anyways to take its place if the market decides and sees fit that Bitcoin be replaced. So there's that. Those are my thoughts. Bitcoin dominance has definitely risen, guys. I mean, this is just a uptrend for sure. So that is another clear indicator as where the Bitcoin price could go. So you saw where the Bitcoin price rose up to as high as like a 60, above 60% dominance back in December, when the price rose up pretty ridiculously high and before it fell. But as you can see, the dominance is rising once again. Kind of shows you a clear trend of where things may go. 20K I think is definitely possible, but I think in the long term. But in the short term, I think we need to be watching these key levels like 7,000 to see if it breaks back down, or if it just kind of uses it as support and builds, some more support and momentum towards more like levels like 9K, 10K, things like that. So those are my thoughts. As always, this is not financial advice. You always want to consult your financial advisor. Never risk what you're more than you're willing to lose. And this is just education or entertainment only. So there is that. Let me know what you guys think. And as always, I will see you in the next video and at the blockchain. Peace. Don't forget to check out my website, kylewilson.com. Also, where I, write various articles and basically teach you guys how to launch an online business. You guys may or may not know, but I'm a lifestyle entrepreneur trying to create financial freedom for myself and help people do it as well. Make sure you guys get subscribed over there, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.